There comes a moment in life when you have to make a choice. You can stay comfortable and watch your dreams stay far away, or you can decide that you are willing to work, sacrifice, and become stronger every single day. Success is not built by people who only work when they feel motivated. Success is built by people who show up when it is difficult, when nobody is watching, and when quitting feels easier. Discipline is the difference between the person you are today and the person you want to become. It is waking up when your mind tells you to sleep. It is taking action when fear tells you to stop. It is choosing your future over your temporary comfort. The world does not reward excuses. It rewards consistency, effort, and people who refuse to give up. Every small decision you make today is creating the person you will become tomorrow. If you can control your habits, control your actions, and control your mindset, you become a person that obstacles cannot defeat. Discipline is not a punishment. Discipline is the power that makes you unstoppable. Discipline is the foundation behind every successful person. Before anyone achieves greatness, they first learn how to control themselves. They learn how to manage their time, control their emotions, and take action, even when they don't feel ready. Success does not begin with money, talent, or luck. It begins with the ability to stay committed to a goal and keep moving forward. Every successful person has faced days when they wanted to quit. They have experienced failure, doubt, and moments when progress felt impossible. The difference is that they did not allow those moments to control them. They built the habit of showing up, putting in the work, and staying focused on what they wanted to achieve. Discipline creates a strong mindset because it teaches you that your feelings do not have to control your actions. You may not always feel motivated, but discipline reminds you of your purpose. It pushes you to complete the task, improve your skills, and become better than you were yesterday. A person without discipline depends on circumstances. A disciplined person creates their own path. They understand that every choice matters, every habit shapes their future, and every effort brings them closer to their goals. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. They are the ones who continue despite struggles. Discipline becomes the foundation that helps them build confidence, strength, and the courage to chase a bigger life. Motivation is powerful, but it is temporary. It can inspire you for a moment, give you energy for a day, or make you believe that change is possible. But the truth is, motivation does not always stay. There will be mornings when you wake up tired, days when you feel disappointed, and moments when your confidence becomes weak. This is where discipline becomes more important than motivation. Discipline is what keeps you moving when your emotions tell you to stop. It is the ability to follow your plan even when you don't feel excited. It means doing the work because you understand that your future depends on the actions you take today. Many people wait for the perfect moment or the perfect mindset before they start chasing their goals. They think they need to feel inspired every day. But successful people understand that progress is created through consistency, not temporary feelings. They build routines, follow their commitments, and continue working even during difficult times. When you rely only on motivation, your progress depends on your mood. But when you build discipline, your progress depends on your decisions. Discipline creates stability because it teaches you to stay focused regardless of challenges, distractions, or setbacks. The person who learns to take action without waiting for motivation develops a level of control that most people never achieve. They become stronger mentally because they prove to themselves that they can overcome discomfort and keep moving toward their goals. Comfort is one of the biggest reasons why many people never reach their full potential. It feels safe, easy, and familiar, but staying comfortable for too long can prevent growth. Real progress begins when you are willing to step outside your comfort zone and face challenges that test your strength, patience, and determination. Every person who achieves something meaningful has gone through difficult moments. They have experienced failure, pressure, and situations where giving up seemed like the easiest option. But those challenges were not there to destroy them. Those challenges help them develop the mindset, skills, and confidence needed to become stronger. When you choose comfort every day, you train yourself to avoid difficulty. But when you choose challenges, you train yourself to handle pressure and become better. Growth does not happen when everything is easy. It happens when you push yourself to do things that require effort, focus, and courage. Building strength is not about never facing problems. It is about learning how to respond when problems appear. Every difficult workout, every late night of hard work, and every moment where you choose discipline over comfort builds a stronger version of yourself. The path to success is rarely smooth. There will be obstacles, mistakes, and moments of doubt. But each challenge you overcome becomes proof that you are capable of more than you thought. When you stop running from difficulty and start using it as a way to improve, you begin creating the mindset of someone who is ready for bigger achievements. Small daily actions may seem insignificant, but they have the power to completely change your life over time. Many people focus only on big achievements and forget that every major success is created through small steps repeated consistently. The habits you build today are shaping the person you will become in the future. Success is not usually created by one big decision. It is created by hundreds of small choices made every day. Waking up on time, improving your skills, taking care of your health, learning something new, and staying committed to your goals may feel like simple actions, but they create powerful results when repeated over time. Many people give up because they expect instant change. They want quick results and immediate success, but real growth requires patience and consistency. A person who improves just a little every day can eventually achieve things that once seemed impossible. Your daily actions are like building blocks. Each effort adds something valuable to your future. Even on days when progress feels slow, you are still moving forward if you continue taking positive steps. The important thing is not perfection. It is staying committed and refusing to stop. The difference between ordinary and successful people is often found in their daily habits. Successful people understand that every action matters, even the small ones that nobody notices. They focus on becoming better each day because they know that discipline and consistency create lasting change. When you take control of your daily choices, you take control of your future. The life you want is not created overnight. It is built through the small decisions you make every single day. Winners understand that controlling their habits is the first step toward controlling their results. Your life is not only shaped by your goals, it is shaped by the actions you repeat every day. The habits you choose, the decisions you make, and the discipline you practice determine the direction of your future. Many people want success, but they do not want to change the daily behaviors that keep them away from it. They want better results while continuing the same routines, the same excuses, and the same patterns. But real change begins when you take responsibility for your own actions and decide to improve yourself. A successful person does not depend on luck or temporary motivation. They build strong habits that support their goals. They understand the importance of managing their time, staying focused, learning from mistakes, and keeping promises they make to themselves. These small choices create a powerful foundation for long-term success. Controlling your habits also means controlling distractions. There will always be things trying to take your attention away from your goals. The ability to say no to short-term pleasures and yes to long-term growth separates disciplined people from those who remain stuck. Your habits are a reflection of your mindset. When you develop positive routines, you build confidence because you see yourself becoming stronger every day. You start trusting your own ability to overcome challenges and achieve what you once thought was impossible. The person who controls their habits creates control over their life. They stop waiting for opportunities and start preparing themselves to take advantage of them. Every disciplined action becomes a step toward becoming the person they truly want to be. Self-respect grows when you keep the promises you make to yourself. Every time you set a goal and follow through with your commitment, you prove to yourself that you are capable of discipline and growth. It is not only about achieving a final result, it is about building trust with yourself through your daily actions. Many people lose confidence because they repeatedly make promises to change, but fail to take action. They say they will work harder, improve their habits, or chase their goals, but they continue making the same choices. Over time, this creates disappointment and weakens their belief in themselves. When you start keeping small promises, everything begins to change. Waking up when you plan to, completing a difficult task, staying consistent with your routine, and choosing discipline over comfort are all ways to build self-respect. These actions may seem small, but they send a powerful message to your mind that you can rely on yourself. Confidence is not created by just thinking positively. Real confidence comes from evidence. It comes from seeing yourself overcome challenges, handle pressure, and stay committed even when things are difficult. Each time you choose discipline, you create proof that you are becoming stronger. The relationship you have with yourself is the most important relationship you will ever build. When you respect yourself, you stop searching for approval from others and start focusing on becoming better for your own future. Keeping promises to yourself creates a stronger mindset, greater confidence, and a deeper belief in your own abilities. It reminds you that your actions have power and that you have the ability to shape the person you become. Discipline turns ordinary people into unstoppable individuals because it gives them the power to continue when others choose to stop. Talent, intelligence, and opportunities can help someone move forward, but without discipline, those advantages often disappear. Discipline is what allows a person to stay focused, improve consistently, and keep working toward their goals even when the journey becomes difficult. Every person has the ability to become better, but the difference is created by the choices they make every day. An ordinary person who develops strong habits, stays committed, and refuses to give up can achieve extraordinary things. It is not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It is about having the determination to learn, adjust, and continue moving forward. Discipline gives you control over your actions instead of allowing your emotions, distractions, or fears to control you. It teaches you to make decisions based on what is important for your future rather than what feels easy in the moment. This mindset creates strength that helps you handle challenges and overcome obstacles. The most successful people are not always the most talented or the most fortunate. They're often the ones who stayed consistent when progress was slow and continued working when nobody noticed their efforts. They understood that every small improvement was creating a stronger version of themselves. When you build discipline, you change the way you see yourself. You become someone who can trust their own decisions, face challenges with confidence, and keep moving toward bigger goals. Discipline gives you the ability to rise above limitations and create a life built through commitment, focus, and action.